I said, now welcome.
Come on in.
All right.
Come on in.
Okay, sit tight.
We on 10.
Okay,
Let's begin.
all right. I say, now welcome to 4th and 1. Well, I always got it done. Tell your sister, tell your brother that I always got it done. I say, now welcome.
Come on in.
Okay, all right.
Come on in.
Okay, sit tight.
We on 10.
Okay,
Let's
all
begin.
right. I say, now welcome to 4th and 1. Well, I always got it done. Bringing facts by the time before the rising of the sun.
Woo!
This ain't me in the shot.
Come on. Oh, that boy drops back. Hey, he drops a nugget, no pun intended.
See what you did.
Yeah.
This is me in front of TV.
Yeah.
Looking around that room
yeah.
outside, Big Piggy in front of TV. Big Jimbo, VJ, Vinci, drop top in front of TV. This we in front of TV.
Okay.
See Shells in front of TV. Did I mention that it's all of us? It's we in front of TV. It's we in front of TV.
Okay.
We in front of TV having a whole lot of fun. Here we go. First down. Viral moment of the week. Let's see what we got.
None other than your boy Shedeur Sanders, man. He had a great outing. It was a loss, but it was a great outing. He went 23 of 42, 364 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, and a 97.7 passer rating in his 3rd game as the Cleveland Browns quarterback, and now officially named the starting quarterback for the rest of the season for the Cleveland Browns, man. So shout out to Shedeur, man. So, Cam, we talked about what he did this game against the Tennessee Titans, but we have to talk about what happened in the game and what do you want to see from Shedeur moving forward. Let's chime in on a questionable call that you gave your take on about the 2-point conversion when Coach Stefanski didn't leave him on the field.
Extremely embarrassing. And it's a fireable offense, if you ask
Press
me.
pause right there, Peg. Now, this is what I don't understand about this, right? And we all talk about holding people accountable and doing certain things, and every day is an evaluation day. But how the Cleveland Browns have handled this issue have made matters worse week in and week out. It keeps getting worse.
Yeah.
Now, all of a sudden, you find some type of positivity that we can garner from this season because now instead of saying, hey, do we have our quarterback? We can potentially start to say, all right, how can we evaluate our quarterback? Instead of bringing the media into our issues even the more, you decide to make the most egregious decision of the year.
Yeah.
And I don't get it. You put the ball in a running back's hand in a most gotta have it situation. And I get it. If it was the first week, we done seen that happen. If it's the second week, it's like, all right, cool. Maybe he not ready still. But you got 3 weeks, so you have had 3 weeks to implement 2-point conversion plays, but also gotta have it moments in the game. Why would you take a quarterback out? So many head scratches, and that's why I'm going back to the thought. It's like, yo, is it a fireable offense? Hell yeah, I'm doubling down on that.
Yeah.
Because if Shedeur didn't perform up to the standard that he wanted to, or that the expectations of the coaches, what would have happened?
We'll talk about him.
And?
He'll be pulled out of there.
Hello?
He won't be the starter.
Hello?
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden, we get head coaches, general managers, and ownership in these positions where we also got to hold them accountable to the certain pitfalls and decision-making that they've made. And if it don't turn out, it's like, bro.
Oh, well.
We messed up. My fault. My bad.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? It's Bush League activity that's going on in Cleveland. And when is somebody going to wake up, realize, open their eyes, it's like, yo, hey, he's a 2-time head coach of the, like, bro, that's cool and all, but dog, how you've handled this situation has been something that is not acceptable.
And when you say this situation, is it just a 2-point conversion or just Shedeur situation?
Shedeur.
Yeah.
Shedeur. Shedeur.
Yeah.
Shedeur.
Yeah.
It's like, dog, He has literally rose from the concrete
Literally.
to give some type of inkling of hope.
In Cleveland.
And that's hard to do in Cleveland. From recent years and recent memory.
Yeah.
And you got an individual that has played somewhat of a better game than we used to seeing at the quarterback position.
Yeah.
Putting up them type of numbers. His arm got us in a position to be able to have an opportunity to win. And you take him out, boy, it couldn't have been me.
Like, what is going through his mind during that time, though?
It couldn't have been me.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been me. I've always held coaches accountable, especially with me on the team.
And when you said it couldn't have been you, even in the post-game press conference, you know, they try to ask Shedeur and pin him against the coach. And he had his back. He had Coach Stefanski's back and was saying he'll never go against the coaches and the plays they call, but you know.
That's what he's supposed to say, Peggy.
Yo.
Hence to the politics at the QB position.
Yeah. So what do you say for this, though? When Stefanski names and comes out and says Shedeur is the starter for the rest of the season, do you think he is, or Shedeur is Stefanski's guy now, or he's pressured to play him?
Man, that's not even a question to ask, Peggy. Because
What's the question?
You're not sitting up here asking me, is Kevin Stefanski falling in love with Shedeur Sanders? Because evidence show that he don't want Shedeur Sanders.
So why make this decision?
You are forced to make this decision. He has given you the best opportunity to win football games, and I don't give a daggone about draft picks. It's about evaluating the talent that you have at your disposal at this point in time.
Yeah.
You don't even know if you're going to be there next year.
That's true.
It's your job as a coach to develop players.
Yeah.
And Stephen A. made this point. Why take Shedeur Sanders out in that situation of winning when you're evaluating to see if he's capable? You don't even know if he's capable or not. If I'm Kevin Stefanski, I'm putting Shedeur Sanders in the best situations, in the worst situations, in all situations, just so I can see what Shedeur Sanders really gives our team at the quarterback position.
But that's what I'm saying. At the quarterback position, do you even think, I don't feel like Coach Stefanski even wants Shedeur there next season. And that's my question to you. What is Shedeur? What's at stake? What is Shedeur playing for? Is he playing to be or even fight for a starting spot as the quarterback for next year? Or is this trade bait?
Everything that he's trying to do is backfiring on him.
Yeah.
Because even if he was not a Shedeur Sanders fan, I'm putting him in the most messed up situations just to see.
The way he can
How do you find out who you got?
Yep.
Huh?
By going to war with him.
It don't matter if it's an employee. It don't matter if it's a partner. It don't matter if it's your wife, your homeboy. You got to be able to put everybody in those situations so you can really find out and see. You finding out if Shedeur is your guy and you taking him out, that's counterproductive.
Yeah.
No. Put Shedeur in. No, we need to see. We need to figure this out. And if Shedeur is the player that I know him to be, he want that.
No.
Any playmaker want that opportunity to say, no. If you put that ball in somebody else's hand, coach, that's a sin.
Yeah. And he said, I want the ball. I will always want the ball when the game on the line.
So why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And that's the biggest kind of like, wait, what? You did what? Bro, I was watching that. I'm saying to myself, ain't no way. They drew that up and thought, or as my kids say, and thunk that it was going to work out in their favor. Mm-hmm. Because in a wildcat formation, you remove all doubt from the defenders to say, hold on. You got a running back there?
Yeah.
Man, run commit, man. And even if you don't get back there, you're going to affect the running back. It's going to be a pop pass or a gadget play.
No.
So when are we going to hold all parties accountable, not just the players? And that's the most important thing about this platform. It's about accountability, bro. Mm-hmm. It's not to say that I'm not a fan of Coach Stefanski. I'm not a fan of Coach Kevin Stefanski's decision-making and how he has handled the Shedeur Sanders experiment.
Yeah.
Like, bro, these are Bush League blunders that we're seeing transpire in the National Football League, coming from a 2-time Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
So if I'm Cleveland, that next game, bro, I have fire Stefanski. I know that's a bold statement, but bro, come on now. Can you listen? Already in that division, when the division is in question it has been all year for the first time in a long time, because you got 2 game changers in your division.
Yeah.
We need to figure out if we're going to be competitive moving forward. You got the Baltimore Ravens, who's suffering this year. The Pittsburgh Steelers, who's also suffering this year. You got the Cincinnati Bengals, who's suffering this year. And then you got old Cleveland. So moving forward, I'm sitting up here saying this was supposed to be our year. If we don't doggone shoot our own selves in the head.
Yeah.
Because these are self-inflicted issues rather than saying, I'm going to name the starter because we need to evaluate to see who we got here.
Correct.
Hey, I'm going to do it this way because I know this is for the betterment of our team. I'm not going to create any type of other sagas or storylines to allow people to, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah. It's not fair to our players. It's not fair to our coaching staff. And it's doggone not fair to the individuals that are really taking it upon themselves to be the best professional that they could possibly be week in and week out.
Yeah.
And our own coach is holding us back.
So let me ask you this, because a lot of times, like, what do we want to see from Shedeur? And I'm going to get to that. But from Coach Stefanski, if you saying fire Coach Stefanski, put him on the chopping block, what can he show you as a coach now in these next few games to actually get him to come back next year if his job is in question? They have the Bears, the Bills, the Steelers, and the Bengals. The rest of their games of the season. Cam Newton, what do you need to see from Coach Stefanski, if anything is possible?
Bro, just do your job. Stop causing these distractions.
Is it a win thing, or I just need to see?
Man, at this particular point, it's not about winning. It's about evaluating. You know you're not going to the playoffs, which is even more of the reason, like, why are you calling that play?
This is a glorified practice.
Like, come on, dude.
This is a glorified practice.
Everybody is up for evaluation, including the head coach.
Yeah.
And if he can't put this team in the best situation, which he has not, we need to get rid of him.
That's real.
It has nothing to do with personal thoughts. I'm going off of what has been showed and displayed week in and week out.
And it's showing that you don't even have, you're not even putting the team in the best place to win. That's the thing.
That's where we have to hold him.
Even if you lose, give me a fighting chance. Give me something to believe in, Coach.
What was that?
What was that?
Coach, what was that?
Yeah.
If I'm the owner, if I'm the general manager, I'm really having these conversations. I don't give a doggone if we're not seeing eye to eye. Hey, man, whoa. Hey, man, you got to explain this. Mm-hmm. It's like one of them kids that you have in your household. Hey, son, that's just stupid right there. Yeah. Matter of fact, let's talk this one out.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
It wasn't. It couldn't have been.
But what was going through your mind?
It was take me through.
Just help me.
Yeah,
just take us through this. Because it's like, take me through there. He gone. Like, for real. Mind blown.
For facts.
Because when you see the play being called, Shedeur is like, yo, like,
why are you taking
like, I'm out. Bet.
I just scored a touchdown. I'm hot right now.
I'm kind of hot.
Right now.
Like, you think what I'm saying? Then you sit up and say, hey, no. You call whatever. No. Wild dog, or wild, whatever the hell you call it. It's like, wait, what? Take us through. No. No, you ain't gonna get off of this one. It was a bad play. We know it was a bad play. Mm-hmm. It was an egregious play. But take us through this. What were you thinking?
And why did you
I'm standing outside of practice because I'm like, hey, man, same situation. Huh? Let's get these reps.
Yeah.
Because if the general manager and the owner ain't gonna hold the head coach accountable, the players can't. Shedeur can't. Yeah. Shedeur can't question, that was like, well, I've been asking all week, like, why are we calling these plays? He can't say that.
There'll be mumbles in the locker room.
The only player that can potentially say that, he ain't even on the offensive side of the football. Jerry Jeudy can't say that.
Yeah.
Only person that has earned the right publicly to call the coach out is Myles Garrett.
That's true.
And he can't even do it because he on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah.
So if he can't do it, who can hold the coach in Cleveland accountable? That'll be me out of Pappy Ball. Because at 4-1,
we're going to get the job done.
Man, I'm going to make it do what it do.
Yeah.
From what we've seen over the last month of Kevin Stefanski's evaluation, survey says you 2 are 5.
Yeah. You're getting them out of it.
How we get rid of this virus on this control?
That's the virus. Oh.
Alt. Delete.
Okay. Gone.
Hold that button for 3 seconds and see what it's gonna do. Blackout. Ding. You feel what I'm saying? Peg, think about this. What if you could stop somebody from breaking into your house way before they even break in?
What you mean?
Most old school systems go off after the specific individual is already in your house. And to be honest with you, that's too late.
So what's different about Simply Safe?
Simply Safe stops crimes way before they even start. It has AI-powered cameras watching right outside your house at all times. And when they spot something suspicious, live agents are alerted.
Live agents? What are they doing?
They're talking to the person right through the camera, letting them know that they're on video and police are on the way if they do not leave. They can even hit them with a loud siren or a spotlight.
All while they're still outside?
All while they're still outside. That's real protection. Plus, no long-term contracts, no hidden fees. You can cancel whenever.
And that's what's up.
I use Simply Safe, and so can you. So, use Simply Safe during this holidays to keep you and your family safe.
I feel safer already.
This December only, 50% off on any new system. One of the best prices you'll ever see. Go to simplysafe.com/4th. That's simplysafe.com/4th. There's no save like Simply Safe. All that being said, I wish I could just hold the red button on this particular individual too to get him blacked out. Peggy!
Never that.
What's good, bud? Yeah! Come on now. Woo! How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm doing great, doing good. How are you?
You got some explaining to do, Peggy.
What's up, boy?
You been hot, Peg.
Man, I've been hot, bro.
A couple weeks ago,
I'm just...
you proposed, got your knee dirty.
You got my knee dirty, bro.
Yeah. This is a person who I thought was a good, close constituent to me. I look up online and you in Miami.
I'm in Miami for the night.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, man, just had a partnership with Miami, man, Art Basel, event that was thrown, just promoting the whole experience. It's not even say event, it's an experience, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, I just see, I'm just, inspired. Every time I cut a TV on, I'm just seeing Bug on the TV. I said, oh.
Nah, don't make this about me, Peg.
So I just but you know what? I gotta get on the good foot, bro. You gotta hang with some hustlers. You know what I'm saying? You can't even just sit down. You can't sit on the couch eating cookies. You gotta get in there. You gotta get in the cooking job. So, bro, man, Art Basel was a good experience, man. Thank you to Roland. Thank you to McDonald's for the partnership. Man, it was a great experience, and so it was good to be out there, bro. Getting my artistic bag, see a lot of different people, meeting a lot of people out there, and so man, it was a great weekend. So, popped out.
You took your lady out there.
The missus came with me. She always gonna be on a +1 list, and we got.
She's still trying to find a +1 to attach herself with.
She over there snapping out. But yeah, man, we went out, man. We did our thing, bro. It was a good experience, though. You don't know how much you needed the getaway until you get a getaway. And it's like, it was cool to vibe out,
I wish I was invited, Peg.
Huh? You was invited?
I wish I was invited.
But we got to go to Art Basel. Have you been before?
Never.
Bro, I really think you'll really enjoy it. I actually seen a piece. It made me think of you. It was an artistic piece, and it was like, damn, Boog got one of these. So it's like,
What was it?
It was like the big love symbol. The artist, I forgot his name.
Mr. Beautiful.
That's the name?
Mr. Brainwash.
That's the name? So he had an exhibit there, and I went through, and I'm like, I was like, I know these pieces. So
you keep finding certain things about me, Peggy. I just look like this.
You just look like this, huh?
The bouginess into me. I got a couple Mr. Brainwash pieces, a couple Basquiat pieces. I'm aiming to get a Warhol, and that's flying over a lot of people's heads.
But it made me want to get in that art bag, when I get that
couple sculptures around the crib.
Yeah, I gotta purchase some art. Hang something on the wall.
It appreciates over time.
That's what I'm saying.
It's an investment, brother.
There you go. So man, yeah. So that was my weekend. But how was yours?
Hey now, Let me see what I did this weekend. SEC legends.
Oh yeah, congratulations, bro.
Yeah, man.
In the Hall of Fame for the SEC. You know, congratulations.
Yeah.
Y'all could have clapped for me, Raggedy Busters.
Yeah. It's all right. You got to accomplish something first.
Right there, I am. Should tap in.
You
Get
know
up
what
a
I mean?
representation.
Yeah, man, had an opportunity to witness that. And I think every time I experience something to give me flashbacks of where I've came from, the most rewarding thing is to experience that with your children.
Mm.
You know, the fact that your children are able to kind of have these personal experiences or, you know, face-to-face transactions on the field, and then they see certain things, man. And the dopest thing about it was I didn't even recognize one of the players until my son kind of, you know, grabbed me. He's like, Dad, there goes Jahmyr Gibbs. That's Jahmyr Gibbs. And it's crazy because you never know how and what your children kind of fall in love with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my kids, we got the relationship where when they're with their mom, they always see me videos on TikTok, Instagram, of like football videos. And Jahmyr Gibbs is obviously one of my son's favorite players. And for him to be able to kind of meet him was a dope experience in its own right, man. So being around the boys, being around my kids, my children, my daughters too, is just something that always is rewarding and a gift that keeps giving. So shout out to the SEC for highlighting some of the legends from each school, from Vanderbilt, Ole Miss, Georgia, Kentucky.
That's
list
huge,
goes
bro.
on.
That's huge,
And
bro.
to witness that game firsthand was something to experience. They was asking me who I was going for, and I hope both of them had lost because I don't care nothing about no UGA Bulldog or especially that other team in the great state of Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is.
I would have to say one thing though. Man, I would want to say to everybody that does watch the show, because being out and about, it's like, bro, I'm in Miami, you know, getting stopped, or people like, yo, you from the show, da-da-da-da, or on the plane. Mm-hmm. I would want to say, like, honestly, thank you to everybody that really do watch 4th and 1, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, whatever. Like, we could not do this without you all. So
for sure.
That is something that, you know, like, even with your, like, playing football, I'm like, man, Keon, I'm like, dang, so many people running up to him, like, how do you stay composed? But I appreciate you too for the experience of how you handle the fame and the people running up to you, because you also have been a great learning lesson from, you know, now I'm like, bro, I'm all the way, I'm not in Charlotte, I'm not in Atlanta, going somewhere else and people watching and like, bro, I know who you are. Can I take a picture or whatever? It's like being around and taking your pictures also prepped me for the occasion. So, man, thank you to the people that watch and support, bro, and thank you for what you do, bro.
And with that being said, the challenge still continues. Before the end of the year, December 31st, we are challenging all fans of the show 4th and 1. Let's get 4th and 1 to 500,000 subscribers. We need your help. Mm-hmm. That's you telling a friend, to tell a partner, to tell a constituent, to tell another, you know, person that you in good graces with, bad graces with, all graces. It don't matter. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you comment. And all together, make sure you do what? Subscribe, dog. Get 4th and 1 to 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. And thank you again for all your support. You dig what I'm saying? With that being in mind, we're going to celebrate once we get to 500,000 followers on YouTube. We're going to give away $500 in PrizePicks bets.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
So we going to make that 5 and flip.
That 5 for the 5.
We going to make that flip.
That 5 for the 5.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on now.
No, I can't do all that. It's good to be right. We're going to celebrate when we got something to celebrate about.
There you go.
Here we go. Next clip.
All right, Mr. Google Me, Curt Cignetti, man, the coach, the head coach of Indiana, had one hell of a year, man. They are in the college football playoffs, but man, we got to talk about this coach, man. It's not like he went to a Auburn or Alabama or Ohio State, man. He went to Indiana University and has turned it around. Coach Cignetti is 23-2 at Indiana in 2 seasons in the Big Ten without a single 4-star, 5-star recruit playing for him. Mainly a bunch of FCS and G5 guys, literally P4 rejects. I don't want to disrespect the players like that, but they are great players, but they aren't as highly ranked. But, man, Coach Cignetti is now the #1 seed in the college football playoffs. Him and the Indiana Hoosiers are now in the playoffs. Big dogs at that. Came in as little dogs, now big dogs. But, Cam, man, what weighs more? Great coaching or great players? Tell me why.
It's a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because on one part, it ain't about the X's and O's, it's about the Jimmy's Joes. You need competent players.
Okay.
But I'll tell you this, like a coach always told me, don't tell me how good you are if you ain't gonna listen.
Hold on, say that. That can go for a lot.
I'm trying to tell you.
Go for coaches,
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
You say it, so say it. Break it down one time, woman, bro.
Don't tell me how good you are if you ain't gonna listen.
Come on, that's the what?
Because you could be a 5-star and you can always go rogue.
Yes, sir.
Or you could be a no-star, but play like a 5-star.
That's true.
And always on point.
Come on, hey.
Come on, bro.
Come on now.
Man, Coach Cignetti, bro, it's one of those guys, man. He like one of them old grumpy porch goers.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you pass his front yard, he got something to say. But he always get the job done. It's something about him that I love the most because he got some pettiness in him.
Yeah.
His backfires is probably the best in college football right now.
Facts.
Probably better than old Lane Zachariah. Because the boy said, hey, man, we win. I don't care nothing about none of that.
Google me.
Google me.
Check my stats.
You dig what I'm saying? Different, man, we win.
Yeah.
I win everywhere I
go.
And that's the thing, man. When you hear coaches, especially during this transfer portal era, when you're recruiting, it's always been the thing.
Man.
I don't care how many stars you got. I don't care how many stars you don't got. It still comes down to playing football and beating the guy in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
If you are talented to beat a guy in front of you, but then you leaving out somebody that's working alongside of you, like, what are we doing? That's counterproductive. Mm-hmm. The great coaches allow not so good players to play good, coaches good players to play great, and also makes great players play elite. Bad coaching allows elite players to play great, allows great players to play good, allows good players to play bad.
Yeah.
It just trickles down.
You gotta get the butter from the what?
Man, they gotta get the butter from the duck.
I hear you, bro.
Week in and week out.
Yeah.
And it was a very, very good win for Indiana to beat Ohio State, man. That was one of those games that, okay, this is a prove-it game.
Yeah.
Are y'all who y'all say y'all are?
Yeah, and they answered the call.
And they definitely did.
Yeah.
Low scoring game, but bruh, it was something that was pleased to see from a fan because I don't think Ohio State has gotten challenged like that all year.
And it's been, I can't say the amount of years since they won the Big Ten, but it's been like, I want to say almost 60 years.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But needless to say, man, the fact that Indiana was able to sign Coach Cignetti to an extension is good for that program. And it proves even the point that it's not about the stars. It's about, being able to really play up to your stars.
Let me ask you real quick. How do you see them faring in the college football playoffs?
Everything about Indiana says they're a good team.
Yeah.
They got a good running attack, very competent, capable quarterback.
Yeah.
Receivers that can catch the ball, even, with one of their star receivers going down. But yet, very opportunistic when the ball is able to be had on the defensive side of the ball. They get after the quarterback. They make it uncomfortable for the offensive scheme to get any type of rhythm. And that's what you want.
Yeah.
Now, I would love for them to go against a team like a Georgia to see the physicality and are they able to match that? But anything else, and even really in Alabama,
they will
to see all roads gonna line the way it's supposed to.
They gonna duck no smoke because they're gonna come up with Oklahoma or Alabama first, depending on who wins that first matchup. So
And we gonna see.
We gonna see who we gonna Google.
Here we go, next clip.
All right. Man, up next, man, we talking about this smoke, brother. Richard Sherman versus George Pickens. All right. Old school versus new school. Man, it has been a war of words or tweets versus Richard Sherman and George Pickens.
But this is what I was saying. I'm not about to choose sides here.
Yeah.
And everybody knows my infatuation with George Pickens, obviously being an alum of C1N. George Pickens has been successful all year, playing that exact same way.
Yeah.
I think with CeeDee Lamb and without CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens has been successful. The thing that I want to kind of challenge Richard Sherman on is I think that was a strong take.
Yeah.
And he can make the take however he decides.
Yeah.
But when you start trying to compare resumes and, oh man, I had this or I had, you're never going to win.
Yeah.
Because there's never going to be a time for us to see a Richard Sherman in his prime versus a George Pickens in his prime. And remember, Mr. Sherman, you're a member of the media now.
Yeah, true.
So you can't get caught into the semantics and all the play of like, hey, this is what my resume was. Are we questioning what you're saying is true or not? Yeah, like, bro, you're entitled to make your own take. But what I will say is this. We only see what we can see from the TV copy.
Yeah.
In every single TV copy, there were more examples of George Pickens drawing double coverage.
Yeah.
Now, on George Pickens' side,
He said some strong words.
you can't do that either.
Because he also said he wasn't nothing without the Legion of Boom.
Hey,
That's
bro,
why he started pulling in that grocery bag
I
of
understand
hardware.
that. But
All
he did.
pros.
He started it. Man, listen, dog. There were many times this year, given what the content that I put out, I could have easily said what I did and what I accomplished. I did not go that route. I yet stuck to my guns and said, hey, this is why I'm saying what I'm saying. It was backed by merit and logic. My challenge to Richard Sherman is, okay, the point that you're trying to make, show it on film.
Yeah.
And see if what to be true that I'm saying, he's throwing into double coverage. He's not open.
Yeah.
Now, does he have some bad film that looks like he's just jogging? Yeah, but I also can show you a lot of film of him jogging and him still making a play.
Mm-hmm.
That's just who he is. And like I said on ESPN, George Pickens can be playing possum to the DB, which allows him to get open.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't look good when he's looking like he's looking back at the quarterback, jogging. Yeah, but the schemes are what the schemes are. On one hand, the accountability for Richard Sherman, the content that you producing, bro, is chef's kiss. But instead of reframing to your resume, go back and use your platform to say, hey, I said George Pickens was loafing, and if he wants to be a number one receiver, he has to eliminate these type of plays. Compare and contrast.
Yeah.
Do that. Now you start getting analyst versus player, beefing. Like, who's that?
It's only going to be
It's
a war
always-
for war, step for
Like,
step.
what are we doing?
But let me ask you, because it always seems to get to that point, right? You are a person that don't take it there. You take it to merit. Now, it has been times in the past, you know, I think even when you first get in the media, I think that's the first, Cam, you ain't this. But he was like, bro, just check my resume. But as a former player and now an analyst, it's like current players find this disappointment in former players. Like, man, I thought you was different.
Yeah, man.
I thought you was different.
It's-
Like, how do you go about doing your job now? And this is a conversation that we will always have,
For sure.
seemingly. But how do you go about doing your job now and really analyzing the play in a player, but also being relatable to current players? Like, bro, I've been in there, but I got to call you on.
That's a
on
great
what you
question,
messing up.
Peggy. And the truth is this: you gonna ruffle somebody's feathers.
No.
That just comes with the territory, right? And someone would say, "Whoa, wasn't you talking to get?" Gotcha. Gilly ain't no player.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gilly ain't no player. Now, if Jalen Hurts would have said, I would have never questioned Jalen Hurts' resume. I would have never questioned A.J. Brown's or Devontae Smith's. I don't win in that type of dynamic. They don't win in that type of dynamic. If anything, if one of them would have said something, I would have said, this is why I'm saying what I'm saying. The same as Gilly. Now, when it comes to Gilly, it's all entertainment.
Yeah.
And everything that I did say is coming to fruition. And I hate to be the person to tell you, I told you so, but I told you so.
Come on now.
Kevin Patullo got to get some.
Oh, my goodness.
So now when you're talking about this type of dynamic of player versus player or player versus former player, nobody wins when you start comparing and contrast things that we would never have an actual fact to see for ourselves. We only can judge. It's the LeBron and Jordan conversation. Who's the best? Like, bro, we'll never figure that out. So therefore, for Richard Sherman, I'm saying like, yo, bro, as a member of the media, I ain't about to sit up there and tell you what you can and you can't do.
No.
I'm giving you my context to a situation that I deem could have been avoided from his side and also with George Pickens. Like, bro, we're not going to go on an Instagram story to say this and call people outside of their names. Like, hey, bro, you got me. That's how you feel, dog. Cool, bro. I still respect you. Always been a fan of you. When you was with Seattle, when you was with the 49ers and any other team that you was on, dog, cool.
That's it.
Much love to you. All right? Now, I'm going to make you think otherwise moving forward. Mm-hmm. That's how you did it. But if we talking about ratings, of course people want to see this beef keep
Throw
on
a little
bubbling.
bit in there, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Put a little salt in the wound.
Bruh. Richard,
Get a log out.
Richard, if you want to turn petty, come on over down here, 4th and 1.
Come on.
You can get as petty as you
Come
want
on.
to, brother.
We get petty.
And we can doggone compare and contrast. And I just love it, man. Every player that has played this game understands the focus and attention to detail that it requires them each and every day of each and every week to be the best football players possible. Yeah. And now having an eye that most analysts don't have an eye for.
That's true.
To make it plain and put it in layman's terms is things that turn out to be the best content. Here we go, next clip.
Well, talking about a heated debate, man, Max Muhammad Kellerman speaks about his time at First Take and just talking about going round for round against Stephen A. Smith. And I guess he didn't want that smoke.
If you have a counterintuitive conclusion about every topic in sports every day, you are insane. Like, Skip Bayless is very entertaining, and I always enjoy my interactions with him privately.
Yeah.
He's insane, right? Like, you have 12 hot takes a day? Unbelievable, right?
Right.
You've come to 12 conclusions that go against the consensus every single day that you're going to... But Stephen A. has no hot takes. Stephen A. almost never, I can't think of any counterintuitive conclusions that he ever reaches. That's not his job on the air. His job is to be the big reactor to a counterintuitive conclusion. Reactor. Just, he's there to hear the crazy conclusion that his partner has come to and actually be the everyman with a loud voice. Like, you are crazy, right? And do it theatrically. If you're doing a debate show and you're a competitive person, why would you want me as a partner? That's bad. You want to go 15 rounds every day with Muhammad Kellerman? That's just bad. You know, it's embarrassing.
Next clip.
All right, and this is Stephen A.'s response.
Did I hear correctly? Did we show what he called himself Muhammad Kellerman, as in Muhammad Ali Kellerman? Muhammad Ali Kellerman. Oh, my God. Oh.
All right, press pause right there, Peggy, because I got to say it. Mm-hmm. Heavy is a crime. Mm-hmm. Too much is given, much is required. Yeah. I have never, and maybe I ain't been ever paying attention this close to how media handles certain media beefs, but it finds a way for an arrow to be shot at Stephen A. Smith more than I have ever seen a person be shot at.
Yeah, he under attack right now, man.
Why is he under attack, Peggy?
It's easier to shoot up than to shoot down, my brother.
He the top dog.
Yeah.
Every person that has worked with him, every person that has worked alongside of him, always, bro, why y'all mad at Stephen A? Because he's thriving. And I'm a Max Kellerman fan. I mean, I love Max Kellerman. I love, the Nick Wrights of the world. I love the Kerry Champions of the world. I love the Pat McAfees of the world. I don't look at those individuals as competition. I look at those individuals as examples that I need to start implementing something that they are doing. Don't sit up here and say, oh man, well, nobody really likes Stephen A. Smith. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I got let go from the situation. Hey man, if you have not paid attention to where media is going now, media personalities is not being given to the people who are the most deserving of the job. I will repeat. Yeah. Media is turning to not choosing the person that's well deserving of the job. They're giving it to people who are more entertaining. Just because you covered sports for 50 years, that don't mean that you're the right person for ESPN.
How are you covering the sport?
Man, you have to have an audience. You have to have a community of people that can bring to the platform of ESPN. That's where you create value. Just because you done been covering the Philadelphia Eagles or the Philadelphia 76ers or boxing or Atlanta Falcons or the Dallas Cowboys, man, that's baloney. All these platforms care about are ratings. You can analytic, statistic, this, that, and the third, all you want. Nobody cares
you gotta move
if you do not have a community or an audience.
No. But how do you balance that though, bud? Like other than just yelling out, spewing out information that's inaccurate, like how do you find a well-rounded version of it?
Create your audience. You can say whatever you want to say about Stephen Anthony, but Stephen A. Smith is on Sirius XM. He was on NBA. He was on Monday Night Countdown. Yeah. He's on every single platform of ESPN. He's the cash cow. Because ESPN knows he has figured out, Stephen Anthony has figured out, hey, if I just hit people with statistics and analytics all day, I'm going to put them to sleep.
That's real.
Let me
sprinkle
in a little seasoning in there.
Yeah.
Huh? Let me throw a little Stuart Scott. Booyah.
Yeah.
Huh? Let me throw a little swaggerific, a cultural little saying every now and then. Stay off the weed. Like, man, these are all things and strategies that other media personalities need to start implementing, doggy.
That's real.
Don't get mad. Join. Stephen A. has been a person that has literally been there to answer any one of my questions. And some would say, hey, bro, be careful. You next. How? When I own 4th and 1. When I own Funky Friday. People are getting mad because they don't have their own platform to stand on. The only reason why we haven't been able to look at what happened to Shannon Sharp and say, dang, we don't hear about what happened to Shannon Sharp. He has Nightcap. He has Club Shay Shay. Yeah. That's the blueprint, ladies and gentlemen.
Rolling,
Have your own. Own your own. Don't get mad when you get let go of something that you didn't own and then get mad at the person that does own it and he's thriving or she's thriving and said, oh man, I could have did that or I ain't never really liked that particular person. No, you're not playing the game. If you don't evolve with it, you're going to dissolve with it.
That's real.
This right here, this is my go-to snack, the wonderful pistachio. They call it the don't hold back snack, and for good reason.
These ain't your regular pistachios. I'm talking flavors like honey roasted, chili roasted, jalapeno lime, and each serving has 6 grams of protein and 0 grams of regret.
You want the classic crack of the shell? Go for these guys. Prefer no mess? Grab the no-shell bag, and you're good to go.
Whether we're in the studio, traveling, or just need something quick, this right here is always in the rotation.
So, don't hold back. Visit wonderfulpistachio.com to learn more about this don't hold back snack. Here we go, second down. Questionable call of the week. Peggy, what we got?
Man, we talking about A.J. Brown, man, at the grocery store getting hit on but not physically, but with that word played by an old seasoned vet.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Uh-huh.
Thank you guys so much. Keep shopping. So you fine.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. She stood on business. She stood. Hey, let me tell you something, boy. Boy, Mimo,
Hey,
Grandma,
Brenda,
Gertrude, Bernice,
Brenda over there.
Hattie, huh? Gretchen. But she still, hey.
Gretchen is crazy word.
You fine.
You fine? What you say?
You fine. She stood on
You gotta
10.
put that. You gotta put that Dexter Laboratory meme in there. Both of.
What? You fine.
That was, but hey, a little vintage piece. They know what they want. They don't gonna play them games.
We gonna cut these corners. We gonna cut all the assumptions out.
Yeah, look, right here.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna throw all the signs. I'm gonna put the Batman sign in the air.
And they gonna stand on it.
I'm gonna stick my thumb out, let you know, hey man, come get me.
Hey.
I ain't got time.
They
Listen.
ain't gonna play court with you.
Man, listen, bro.
Some smoke signals.
We
nah.
ain't gonna,
Smoke
shoot
and
no
mirrors.
marbles. Rock, paper, scissors made the best sister. No. One thing about them old sisters, they understood. When a good man or a fine man, watch out. Don't worry about it.
Move out the way, because you ain't
Get out of here.
Okay.
If you don't want them, girl, I want them.
And I'm gonna say it. And say it twice. What you say? Oh, you wanna hear me?
You fine.
Come
I
on.
love that.
She gonna give you eye contact too.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take you through there. Take you through there. Take you through there.
She gone.
For sure.
For real.
Okay.
I can respect that.
That's it.
Huh? Nowadays, sisters is that like, nah, if you don't come over here,
I ain't
like,
talking.
what?
That's why he gonna keep on.
I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes brothers need to.
We like to get hit on too.
Nah, it ain't even about being hit on, Peggy. See, that's the bad word.
Wordplay. You right.
We need signs.
That. Say it again.
We need signs. Just let us know, like just now, you walk up to a good looking sister. She got a ring on. Ain't even married. Ain't even proposed to. So it's like, yo.
That's all spray.
How am I supposed to know you available if you got all these barricades up, all these gates up, all this security,
Come on, clank, clank.
all this hindrances?
Got too much.
I'm trying to find you, babe. Just be findable, babe.
Come on.
Keep your phone on Do Not Disturb,
Come on.
babe.
What they say?
I'm trying to tell you.
Cut your light on.
Cut your light on.
Show me.
Huh?
Come on.
Hey.
Come on. The lights ain't on.
You fine.
Hey.
Tell me something, baby.
Come on now.
Just give me them eyes.
Yeah.
Because them eyes gonna tell me all
They
I
gonna
need.
tell me.
Sometimes if I can't see your eyes because they wearing shades,
Okay.
baby,
You're
then you gotta
blocking
be
it.
like,
You're blocking
baby,
it.
help me out.
Come on. I can't see within.
You with a friend, with another friend, and another friend.
See, I ain't too many blocking. You got too many security guards.
You got too
around.
much security guards, too much
Yeah.
security.
Reach your God.
Too many Dikembe.
Blocking. No.
Too many Nate Newtons out there.
Can't do it.
Can't do that, brother.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. I'm just sitting up here saying to all my soul
Yeah, too many picks, no
soul sisters. Just send a good brother old sign.
Sign.
It's all right.
Smoke
That
signal.
ain't simping.
Yeah.
That ain't
nothing
going
wrong with
against the
that.
grain.
Yeah.
Baby, let's go on and lead this party right off into the nightfall.
Come on.
Not the sunset. The nightfall.
Ooh. We
Because I'm
riding
going
now.
to give you everything you
You
want.
want.
And more.
Come on.
Next clip.
Yes, sir. Well, my brother, that was A.J. Brown getting some love, but against that game, against the Chargers and the Eagles, they get no love. 0 touchdowns, 5 turnovers, and a loss against the Chargers. Eagles are on a skid, man. They've been on a losing skid. What you got to say about the play of Philly?
Man, I'll say it like this, bro. When you add in the inability to protect the football, when you add in the inability to have an offensive identity, when you add in the frustration of internal players not being used how they would prefer them to be used,
Yeah.
it all points back to coaching. It all points back to what are we doing?
Yeah.
And for the longest. And the sad part, with having all those turnovers, the Philadelphia Eagles still could have won.
And still.
In games that they typically win, and they are able to always say, well, we won. It was an ugly win, but we still found it. Well, when you ain't winning no more, then what? Yeah, what seemed to be a coming out party for Saquon Barkley, you had so many turnovers that now it's like, yo, in any other circumstance, 4 turnovers equate to a big B, a big T, and a big A. Whoosh, on your backside.
About that.
On your side. On your front side.
Got to mind.
Your bottom side.
Got to be more careful.
Your top side.
So,
But it's the Philadelphia Eagles who are still a doggone good team.
yeah.
And they had an opportunity to win in overtime with that many turnovers. And the
real.
Los Angeles Chargers team that was trying to give them an opportunity to win.
Yeah.
You throw a fumble or you throw an interception, we throw an interception. You fumble, we fumble. It's like, yo, bro, does anybody want to win?
Yeah, I know. That's real. We just
Somebody got to win.
just giving it out.
Like, what are we talking about? I thought that was going to be a draw.
Back.
But now all of a sudden, everybody all like, man, you got Gilly. I'm ticked off.
Yeah.
Him and his mini-me.
3-game losing skid.
It's like, bro, I've been telling you this for weeks. The Philadelphia Eagles have been doing the bare minimum with the utmost. And who is going to tell them
Got out.
that, hey, bro, Kevin Patullo
Hey.
got to get on.
God, don't mind.
Because this ain't it.
Yeah.
And there's going to be another offensive play caller under Jalen Hurts' resume. The difference between this offensive play caller, he ain't about to get no promotion. He about to get a demotion.
Yeah, quarterback coach.
Because typically, every coach that's around Jalen Hurts gets promoted.
The tide is turning, huh?
That boy went to the elevators and pressed the up. No. Mr. Patullo,
Press that G.
you going B.
Basement, man.
He going to the basement. He had the nerve to press.
Going ground. He going B on him.
Boy, that boy had the nerve to press the P. Oh.
Not the pen.
Nah.
Oh.
You about to go to the basement.
Ooh, my lord.
No. Then you gonna press the O,
What's that?
the outhouse. Get him out of here. Here we go, man. Next step.
Von Miller goes down and says, how would he reorder the 2011 draft class? And I don't know if number 1 is sitting at number 1. Let's see what he has to say.
Let's put the GM hat on then. Let's go back to your draft class. You went number 2 behind Cam Newton. If you were the GM, would you have taken Cam 1 or you?
In hindsight, I probably would have took J.J. Watt, number 1. They already had Jimmy Clausen. And, the year after, it was Andrew Luck and RG3. So even if we wasn't able to be successful, with Jimmy Clausen, I would have had J.J. Watt. And then it was quarterbacks in the draft after me too. So you probably could have ended up with J.J. Watt and Aaron Luck on the same team, and then who knows what would have happened. So then you wouldn't have been able to have Luke Kuechly either, though. And he's
I know what people gonna think.
You know it's
What Cam got to say.
yeah.
Well, guess what? I still was top 3, top 5 in the very legendary, all-time greatest draft class of 2011. So even though I give my dog Richard Sherman a hard time, Richard Sherman was in that draft. Julio Jones was in that draft. Patrick Peterson was in that draft. Von Miller was in that draft. J.J. Watt was in that draft.
That's facts.
Well, we was loaded like a baked potato, boy. Huh? With chives, sour cream, bacon, salt, and pepper. And throw a little paprika on it too. Huh? I mean, loaded. Did I forget the cheese? Cheddar, mozzarella, pepper jack.
Yeah.
Boy, we were loaded, boy. Did I forget AJ Green? Mr. Smooth?
Yeah, y'all gotta.
The greatest NFL draft of all time. And my good friend, Von Miller, who I got so much hate and respect for at at the same time says he's gonna take me from 1 to 3, what I'm gonna say? Cool. Cause you couldn't win it wrong with them picks.
No.
Von Miller, Hall of Famer. J.J. Watt, Hall of Famer. Cam Newton, outhouse. Here we go. Next clip.
All right, Boog, man, your take on Keon Coleman growing up is going triple platinum nowadays.
Folks ain't gonna keep being patient with you. That playful person that the Buffalo City by storm in his first interview, and he sat down and was like, yeah, I love cookies, and he had the whole all that was all cool, but we give that grace to young players. Big dog, you supposed to be our number 1.
Come on, though.
And you're playing like a bum.
Bet you better catch that
I
ball.
bet you better start doing your job. Hey, you want to know the truth about this, Peggy? I really hate that. You know what I'm saying?
Why so? Because it's pouring on, because his stats from his last few games haven't been good.
Yeah, bro, but contrary to what people may think, it's my job to cover sports.
Yeah.
And I cover it the best way I know how. And certain takes has to be made. And it's not to shun or to call out certain players or to make other players look bad. I just call it how I see it. But I really do be rooting for players to succeed.
Yeah.
Because I would prefer, thank you, Gilly, thank you, Jay. When they succeeding.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts playing the best football, but I love when they succeed. I love when a Keon Coleman sees this and say, okay, send this to Cam.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. I know what you're going through week in and week out, bro. The pressures and the expectations that you got to live up to.
Yeah.
It's not easy. So when this goes viral for unfortunate reasons because you're not performing, I hate to see it. But guess what? I have to do my job too. So, hey, dog, we know what you're capable of. You just ain't showcasing what you really capable of. And just imagine if the Buffalo Bills had a Keon Coleman that was playing possessed. They already good, but doggone, that's the missing piece for them to be true Super Bowl contenders.
Yes.
That's the dynamic that you have to understand where I stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool when it goes viral, and I make no money because it's going viral on somebody else's page. What I'm telling you is I'm challenging Keon Coleman to, hey, dog, lock in, man.
Yeah.
Lock in. It doesn't look good that you're suspended. It doesn't look good that you're not performing. It doesn't look good that we have all this anticipation and all this hype around you, and you're not delivering on your end of the bargain. So please prove yourself right and everybody else wrong, even if that's including me. Here we go, third down, fan question of the week. Let's see what we have.
Well, with this news, Phillip Rivers has unretired and signed with the Colts practice squad. So our very own producer, Brendan Cole, says, with the Colts bringing back 40-year-old Phillip Rivers for a workout, would you work out for Indy if they call?
Yeah.
You would go for a workout if a team call right now.
Yeah.
You still in shape though, Boog. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta call it. Your boy, you're still in shape.
Bro.
You're still working out.
But man,
That's great. For 44 years old, coming out of retirement.
it's almost like a slap in my face, bro.
It's like,
I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie.
But let me ask you this, just how you said, and granted, and you can take it how you want it. Just how you said, like women, when a guy's hitting them up, do you even come off like you're available? Is that the same in football? Like, do players come off like, I'm still open to play? Like, because a lot of people can misconstrue, and only thing you can do is ask. But with your career and all the things that you're doing in media, do you come off like you're available? Well, state the case then, brother.
Did Phillip Rivers send any type of signs that he was available? Why you asking me to do something that everybody else didn't do? I ain't no sucker. I ain't no lab rat. Come on, bro.
How do the people want to know? So you still will work out. You still are available.
Bro. people be holding people to a standard that they ain't even holding everybody else to that standard.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like. Hey, well, you ain't showed that you. Have you followed my Snapchat?
And he's retired. You ain't even retired yet.
I did not.
Yeah.
And will not. Because of an opportunity like this. And
He also was in their system, but still, like.
I don't give a damn if he was in their family.
Yeah,
He's 44 years old, bro.
Yeah, 44. Full dog. Got somebody.
You see what I'm saying? Understand what you're saying.
He got
How do
grandkids.
people hold Cam Newton to a standard that you're not holding everybody else?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like, Cam, did you say that you were still available?
Yeah.
Cam, you're retired. So did Phillip. And that's my brother from another that got a lot of sisters and brothers
Yeah, facts.
that came from his scrotum. He got a lot of kids like
He
me.
got a lot of kids.
Oh, but Kim, he met. Oh, come on. Here we go. Here we go. These bending of the rules for certain people. But I know when it comes with me.
Yeah.
The personality, bro. Take that, folks don't want a Shedeur situation.
They don't want a Shedeur. Huh?
They don't want a circus.
Then you gonna sell tickets?
I'm trying to tell you.
Got somebody you gonna pack out the stadium?
I'm trying to tell
But
you.
this thing like this, and I could be biased.
Yep.
I done seen your good games and I done seen your bad games.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I can say, wherever you have been, everybody believe that you got a chance to win. Now, I ain't biased.
I know why Indianapolis coach didn't sign me.
Come on now. What you got to say about Indy?
Because their newest member, Sauce Gardner, was wearing number 1.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Cam not coming because he got to get that number
I
1.
gotta get number 1.
You know, you could go number 2 on him. You ain't going back number 2.
Going back.
You just got to be number 1.
What does it take to be number 1? 2 is not a winner, 3 nobody remembers.
Hey.
Hey, 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 hey. Come on, man. That's why.
That's why. That's what it is.
Because Miss Ursay. Man, we swag, man.
Come on,
Sister. Come. You fly, I'm fly. Let's be fly together.
Come on now.
Carlisle Ursay. I'm sorry. Call her by government. She got the hyphenated, but she's an Ursay.
Ursay.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Jimbo Cooter. Offensive coordinator. Huh? Shane Steichen. That's cool, bro.
No. Call my boy, man. Reach out to us. We taking workouts. We taking starting jobs.
Golly,
We taking chances, bro.
Peggy, matter of fact, your phone on D&D.
Yeah, it is right now during the show.
I see they were trying to call
That's
you,
what it
brother.
is.
They been trying to reach out.
Now reach out. But man, you still got it in. You still got it in.
Look,
You ain't in.
it's all in it.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Just make sure you subscribe. As long as you subscribe,
You
we
just
can-
subscribe.
God let it crew. I got good love in old nap time.
Yeah.
317.
That's what it is.
Area. Man, come on, bruh.
Yeah.
I know how to keep pace.
Yeah.
I'm an Indiana pace. Huh?
Oh.
I got a lot of horses. I could go get me a coat or 2.
Oh.
Huh?
In the stable.
Fly off your head.
Come on now. Bars.
Come on, brother. You see I wore your royal blue today.
Yeah. Come on.
I'm open for business.
Yeah. Hey.
But I want to be who really want me.
Okay.
If you don't want me, don't send for me.
Yeah.
Next clip.
Well, Zorro Sunshoe said, man, I want y'all take on how Washington is dealing with Jayden Daniels' injury. Should he sit out for the rest of the season?
No.
He should play?
Yeah.
Why so? Because, I mean, it seems like he keep coming back and getting hurt. It's like, what we playing for in Washington right now?
You getting paid to do what?
Play. That is true. Whether we playing for something or not, that is true. Because if he opted out and was healthy,
Hello.
so I guess if you're able to play.
What would you gonna play? We need reps. He's still a young player.
No.
And
Come on, man. Speak to the people.
I hate to say I told you so,
But
but this ain't the first time we seen
a quarterback in Washington deteriorate right before our eyes.
That's crazy though, like how it's happening.
And I'm not mentioning it just to remind. I'm mentioning it to say we've seen this before. And they don't know. Going back to RG3, y'all didn't know how much of an impact RG3 Robert Griffin III was. The same impact that Jayden Daniels had was the same impact that RG3 had. Well, the Commanders was in the NFC Championship. But, bro, to see Chocolate City turned up and everybody wearing 10 jerseys, bro, RG3 had doggone Pierre Garçon and Santana Moss and Deshaun Jackson and London Fletcher. Man, boy, y'all just didn't know.
They believe.
Boy, what?
They believe.
The same way as Jayden Daniels.
Yeah.
If I'm Jayden Daniels, I do play. I need to get them reps. But I am very cautious. While I'm out there.
Let me ask you this, though. Once you get hurt, as a quarterback,
your
even
psyche
as a player,
is impacted.
That was what I'm saying.
Your psyche
you think that's all he's thinking about while he's playing?
And it don't matter if it's next game or next year.
He's still thinking.
It's still going to be there. So for you, just might as well keep on getting them reps to gain confidence. The same thing that people have with any injuries, an ankle sprain, a broken foot, an ACL, an elbow, or a concussion.
But do you play your game different? Like with your shoulder? You throwing, after you do that, are you shielding yourself a certain type of way?
You have to be smart. You have to be smart. But what do you need most to allow you to gain more confidence? Reps.
The more you play and it don't happen, you
see what I'm saying?
I'm straight, yeah.
People forget, last year, Stephon Diggs tore his ACL.
Okay, he back like he never left.
You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What speeds up that mental? The reps. I don't need no knee brace no more. I feel confident to make every single cut. It's the reps. So for Jayden Daniels, it's the same thing, bro. Your elbow messed up. That's cool. Where you get used to that, all right? And be very cautious while you're playing. That's not to be scared. Be cautious. Just have awareness of what's going on.
Yeah.
Like respectfully, dog, you threw an interception. And some would say that was a cheap shot, but bro, you in the line of play. You making the tackle down the field to show effort for who? Man, get the hell on. Get the hell on. Hey, you a quarterback. All right, you made a bad decision, bad read. All right, cool. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Get back and be ready to make a better play next time.
Facts.
Here we go, next clip.
You_damn_freak, your damn freak, said, what are the chances of Georgia Bulldogs winning the national championship?
High percentage. And it ain't going to look pretty.
It ain't. It's going to be right.
But the thing that the Georgia Bulldogs do better than any other team in the nation, they take you out there in that deep.
Yeah.
And they going to see if you can swim.
That's real.
They going to take you out in that deep and they going to drown you. How they gonna drown? Physical.
Yeah, they gonna play
physical. They gonna bully you, and that's what Kirby Smart want his team to play like, and they do. The physicality of that Alabama game, the physicality of that Texas game, those last two examples of the last time we done seen the Georgia Bulldogs, I don't see no team matching that. Not Indiana, not Ohio State, not Oregon, not James Madison. Not Miami. And boy, would that be a doggone storyline right there. Carson Beck, Miami's team, plays Georgia.
That's crazy.
But Georgia's physicality is their edge versus everybody else.
You have them winning more than anybody else in the playoffs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they're the most physical team.
Yeah, they're going to beat you down.
They're the most physical team. You can't run the football on them.
Down.
They're not going to allow you to run the football on them, and they want to run the football.
Yeah.
Gunnar Stockton, he doesn't have to be a world beater, but he is a competent quarterback that can win the football game with his arm and his legs.
Yeah.
Next clip.
All right. It's that time of the show. None other than PrizePicks. Hold on. I said now PrizePicks.
It's good to be right.
Yes,
Back
sir.
to what we got.
All right, man. I went 1 of 1 last week. We both went 1 of 1 last week, Cam. but this week is a new week. All right, the picks are in. We got Caleb Williams projected to have one touchdown against the Cleveland Browns. Are you going more or less?
The answer is more. Hey, man. Caleb Williams growing up, man.
Yeah.
He had a bad pick in this past game, but you'll live and learn.
Yeah.
Those type of throws can't be had, especially in those crunch time moments like that. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and he's making it about football, not about them nails.
That's fact.
You dig what I'm saying?
And at the top of the division.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And I like where he is. So I'm going with more right there.
You got Lamar Jackson.
Yes, sir.
All right, he's projected to have 234 passing yards. Are you going more or less?
I'm going with less right now. The reason why I'm going less is because the Baltimore Ravens are a team that needs to run to have success. The Baltimore Ravens are a team that needs to run to have success. Yeah. When Lamar Jackson throws the ball 35 plus times again, that's not a winning recipe.
Yeah.
We need Lamar Jackson to have anywhere from 180 to 200 yards passing max, and then additional 70 yards or impact plays with his legs. Allow King Henry to do what he's great at.
Yeah.
Let's control the line of scrimmage like our DNA has always been in Baltimore. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
And we got assets. You got Mark Andrews. You got Isaiah Likely, who got robbed last week for his touchdown. You got Zay Flowers. You got D-Hop. You got Bateman. You got all these weapons. But, bro, we are a run-first team. That's why I'm going with less. Now, Peggy, on the other side, here we go. Shedeur Sanders is projected to have 186 passing yards versus Chicago. Are you going more or are you going less, Peggy?
I'm going more for Shedeur. All right, you know what I'm saying? He done went from over 300 yards to now Chicago is a more formidable opponent. But I do think he will make it happen and get over 185 passing yards. Man, I'm believing in Cleveland, bro.
Believing in
Cleveland. Or more really Shedeur. But still, man, I think with the momentum, the aura he has, bro, the team, it's not even just Shedeur. The team is believing in him and rallying behind him and wanting to play for him and his success. So I do feel like he can go for 180.
Absolutely. Here we go. Christian McCaffrey is projected to have 76 rushing yards versus Tennessee Titans. Are you going more or are you going with less?
Man, I'm going more again against the Tennessee Titans with Christian McCaffrey, man. I do think the 49ers, you know what I'm saying, are making some strides. And I feel like Christian McCaffrey, man, he's back. He's doing this thing. Bro, he's gonna go for 76 or more in this game against the Titans.
Well, there you have it, then, Peggy.
Come on, man.
Take us on out of here.
Well, that was our week 15 picks, man. And make sure you tap in. Football season is here. And use the promo code PEGGY. Man, PrizePicks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. Man, this app is really easy to use. Create your lineups, and all you have to do is pick more or less with the player stats. And PrizePicks is located, and you can play in more than 40 states, including Carolina, Texas, and Georgia. And PrizePicks is giving you $50 in lineups. When you play your first $5 in lineups, you will win or lose. You'll get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 in lineups, and use the promo code CAM or PEGGY and sign up today. And once again, that is our week 15 picks in. PrizePicks. Ha!
One more time for the one time.
Picks.
It's good to be right.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Fourth down. Newton's Law. Peggy. What do we have here?
Well, Cam, they have just dropped the 2025 Heisman Trophy finalists. All right. We have Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame. We have Fernando Mendoza from Indiana. We have Diego Pavia from Vanderbilt and Julian Sayin from Ohio State. Now, this is a class, and it has been questionable. Some people are saying it might not be the strongest class, but the question of Newton's Law, Cam, what has been the weakest class as a Heisman finalist overall in the history of the Heisman?
You know, it's crazy. We put a question poll at 4th and 1, and we asked the community of 4th and 1 to give us the weakest Heisman year. And unfortunate that And when you start to say the most prestigious collegiate award in the Heisman Trophy, when you have the likes of a Charles Woodson, when you have the likes of a Reggie Bush, when you have the likes of a Matt Leinart, when you have the likes of a Tim Tebow, a Travis Hunter, a Robert Griffin III, a Cam Newton, a Marcus Mariota, a Johnny Manziel, these award winners, the Jameis Winstons, these award winners had competition. And when you ask that question, it was like, this year is kind of a head scratcher because nobody has literally took the college football world by storm. Like last year, we had Travis Hunter.
Oh, yeah, that was unanimous. It's like, we know.
You see what I'm saying? And the storyline is like, yo, who and what are you going to say in regards to these particular picks?
Yeah. And I would have to say, for our fans, the years that they said were the weakest, they went 1990, 2001, 2013, 2020, and 2025 is now one of the weakest classes. So, it was a strong year. And 2012, that was the Johnny Manziel
That's
year.
crazy.
Yeah.
To say 2012 and 2009, I had just got to Auburn when Mark Ingram had won his Heisman Trophy, and they had won a national championship versus a Colt McCoy-led Texas team. But that year in 2009, it was Mark Ingram, Toby Gerhart from Stanford, and obviously Colt McCoy, who went out in the second play of the game with a bum shoulder or whatever that was. Now, 2012, everybody knew nobody was fooling with Johnny Manziel. The stats that he was putting up, but he wasn't winning, right? Now, Johnny Manziel, that year, Manti Te'o was actually in the national championship versus Alabama. They got mollywopped.
Yeah.
But Manti Te'o, and behind that story was the infamous Manti Te'o and the ghost girlfriend.
Exactly. The ghost girl. Watch out there.
What in the world was that? But
Catfish.
anywho, you also had Colin Klein from Kansas State.
Yeah.
Those guys is like, Manti Te'o's solid.
He had a solid, yeah.
Now, the strongest year,
Yeah, we have to talk about it.
2005, when you had Reggie Bush,
Yeah.
you had Vince Young, and Matt Leinart.
Coming off of a win.
But this is what made the celebratory height even more, because Vince Young statistically was supposed to win. Reggie Bush arguably was the most explosive and dynamic player that college football has ever seen, in my opinion. Some would say Barry Sanders, you got Ricky Russ. Man, listen, from what my eyes have seen, everybody who was a millennial football player knew what Reggie Bush was.
Reggie,
This was way before, and I give so much respect to Tavon Austin. And bruh, it wouldn't be no Tavon
if it
wasn't no Reggie.
I'll tell you that.
You see what I'm saying? So Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart was on the same team that went against Vince Young and the Texas Longhorns for the national championship, and by far the greatest national championship that I've ever seen, witnessed, and experienced. It was where I fell in love with college football.
Yeah, that was a great game.
I was in the 10th grade, bro, and I was just glued to the, like, oh my goodness. They were down, they came back, and the last play of the game, 4th and 5. And you know what's so crazy about that? There's so many stories, but the first story that I would share was one of my most impactful teammates that was an unsung hero was on that USC team, and Ryan Khalil. He was the starting center. And we would have stories and share stories about like what that game was, and it was just such a roller coaster, and they had so many different personalities on that USC team. But the dopest part about that Heisman run was the unsung loyalty, because Reggie Bush ended up getting his Heisman trophy taken away. And there's a story that had the Heisman committee reached out to Vince Young and asked him would he want to take the Heisman in place of Reggie Bush. And the fact that Vince Young said no, that's Reggie's award, says everything you need to know about Reggie Bush, as well as the respect that, you know, Vince Young kind of gave him. And those are the stories that don't always get mentioned when talking about players. They all thought, oh man, he was a bum bust. Hey, listen, bro. Vince Young was that boy.
Yeah. And it says something to even USC's offense. For your quarterback and your running back to be in there, and they both dominant. Bro.
Dwayne Jarrett, you had Lindell White. Bro, they had so many impact players offensively, bro. And Texas wasn't shabby either.
No, they wasn't.
They had a young Jamal Charles. They had a lineman Swede. They had some. Oh my goodness, bro! How do I know that, bro? That was the peak of NCAA,
bro. Your Bush, when Bush hit that cover though, it was crazy.
Dang, bro, like, man. So big ups to the Heisman finalists. Me being a Heisman Trophy, I do get a selection. I do not know who I'm selecting. It will remain anonymous. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we'll just have to see.
You plan to be there this year?
No. If you're seeing me, you're seeing a ghost. I got things I got to do. I'll be at the Bless the Babies Bowl, man. With the chillin', giving back to my community.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Ain't no quarrels, ain't no beef or anything, man. But I'm giving back
just
to
doing
the
your
kids,
give back,
man.
your national championship.
You know what I'm saying? The C1N Bless the Babies Bowl is where it's a national event where we give kids an opportunity and a platform to showcase their talent, using the game of football to empower and impact our community, man.
Well, that's a good way to support from a distance, my brother. You're grooming up the next potential Heisman Trophy winner.
It's going to be in the C1N.
Bless the Babies.
Bless the Babies Bowl.
See you in Florida.
You dig what I'm saying? All right, Peggy, is that it?
That's it, bro.
All right, Peggy, is that it?
That is
I
it,
said,
bro.
all right, Peggy, is that it?
Hey. That's it.
We're gonna add a finger. Hey, we're gonna add a finger. We'll add a finger. Okay. Why you add a pinky? Yeah. We'll add a pinky. Go ahead and add a pinky. Yeah. We'll add a pinky. Why you add it? Get your thumb. Get your thumb. I said, get your thumb. Get your thumb. I said, she liked the thumb. Hey. The thumb. Hey, you get your thumb. Hey. All together, one love. You dig?
And it's a wrap.